Alright, so I'm a little late to this. We lost power for over 17 hours thanks to a massive storm last night. Kinda sucked, but power just came back on, so I'm back. I was all ready to do a video on this last night, and that's when the power went out. About 7 o'clock last night, and it just came back around 1 p.m. the next day. Insane. Anyway, in case you missed it, we are getting a brand new Icon Series Skin, another content creator this time. So I did a video about this the other day because the official Fortnite Twitter account tweeted out leaked in all caps, which I took to mean that this person was not supposed to announce it yet. And that, of course, is Cenat, a huge streamer. So it looks like my suspicions were correct because if you try to go to this today, the post is gone. He deleted it. So, like I said, I don't think he was supposed to announce it yet. It was supposed to be this huge, big ordeal, and he kind of spoiled it. So everyone knew about it. Fast forward to yesterday, the Las Vegas Sphere, which is this huge multi-million-dollar awesome display screen, it turned into this purple and black and a little bit of white glow to it, and it said Fortnite on the bottom. Now, imagine we didn't get that accidental slip-up by Cenat. We wouldn't have known what this was for. You couldn't tell from this image right here that this is an Icon Series Skin teaser. You couldn't. But unfortunately, he blew it and he ruined the surprise. So that kind of stunk. So the sphere was like this for all day yesterday, and then late last night, it was like, well, I don't know exactly what time because like I said, my power went out. It was supposed to be at 9:30 p.m. But I checked my phone even though I didn't have power, and it wasn't live then. So it happened later. It was delayed for some reason. But eventually, the sphere triggered and it dropped the insane trailer for this. So let me just play it for you here. I don't know if this is copyrighted, so if at any time there's no audio, that means I got hit with a copyright claim. So it's about a minute in length. I'll play it for you here and then we'll break it down. Here you go. So as you saw, it starts out with an explosion of purple and light pink and lightning bolts everywhere, and then Kai himself emerges. Now, Kai is not that tall, so I assume he's going to be stretched a bit in-game. I don't exactly know how tall he is in real life, but he looks very, very short. But you can see he's got a tank top on, some shorts, a hat, and then he starts busting a move here, and his pickaxe comes flying down. So this would be cool to see. I bet people in Las Vegas are sick of this big sphere, but to me it's awesome. I would be in awe of this. But there's his pickaxe, kind of swings it around a bit. He looks pretty plain, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what the color scheme of the sphere has to do with anything. The purple, the bluish, and the light pink colors, I'm not sure. Because he doesn't have any of those colors on him. So I don't know if it just represents like the storm or something. I don't know. But his pickaxe looks pretty good. Tough to get a good sense of it. It looks like it says amp on it. Or am I seeing things? That's what it looks like. So just a very plain looking skin, and then it kind of shuffles him away. Hey, we got a car here. This is a Mercedes AMG. So I'm assuming he's going to have some kind of decal on this. Otherwise, why would they show this out of the blue? Looks pretty good. I mean, Mercedes are a real nice car. Very expensive at that as well. But it drives around the sphere a few times with the lightning crackling. And then we got another explosion. And this time, Kai comes back. And this is where I thought he was going to power up like a Super Saiyan. Look at that. He gets that aura about him. And then more lightning crackles in the background. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if that's going to be an emote or something built in, maybe transformation emote. That'd be cool. But it definitely reminded me of Dragon Ball. And then he splits himself into many possibilities. And he starts emoting. So I believe this is his emote. And I'll have a clip of this in just a second as well. But I guess this is a dance him and his buddies do. They literally go around in a circle and they do this dance. Like I said, I have a clip of them performing this. in real life. So, I mean, it's a group emote for sure. It doesn't look that difficult to perform. Some people like the really hard dance moves as emotes, but this one, if he does it in real life, I can see why he would include this. So he just parades around doing this emote. He's got some pretty sweet kicks on there. Otherwise, like I said, just a plain looking skin. It looks like it's a maroonish red for his shorts and then his hat. It's almost like a camo. And he's got a big chain on. I can't see what that says. I think his shorts say amp as well. So then he stands straight back up, strikes a pose. All three of his possibilities strike a pose there. And oh, there's the amp on his shorts again. So what does he do here? Oh, he does a salute and fades into Mafia-thon 3? I'm not 100% sure what this is. I thought this was a game, like an upcoming video game, but apparently it's not. When I Googled it, it says Cenat has officially announced Mafia-thon 3, the third installment of his highly anticipated Subathon series, and it will be his last. Mafia-thon 3 is said to be a historic event building on the success of the previous two, which broke subscriber records and became a cultural phenomena. Okay, so he's going to do another Subathon, it sounds like. And then we got the actual release date. So it says Fortnite Cenat September 12th. That is so far away. That's almost a month away. So I was disappointed by that. Why would they announce this so early? September 12th. So not the best reveal because we didn't get any close-ups. We didn't get much in terms of accessories on display. Yeah, we saw the pickaxe and we saw the emote, but in this sphere, it was kind of hard to see everything. But the highlights there are that there's going to be a Mercedes collab, and that the Mafia-thon 3, and then lastly his emote. So let me show you the clip of him actually performing that emote in real life. Okay, so I'm 99% sure this is copyrighted, so I'm just going to mute it. But you can see him and his friends there are performing the exact emote. So they go around in a little bit of a circle, they're tapping themselves on the chest, and then they break into this move right here, kind of like a bunny bounce. I can't tell if this is going to be traversal or not, because they go in a circle. So I'm willing to bet it's going to be a group emote, like the dance ones, but that it's not traversal. So I don't know. If you're a big fan of Cenat, let me know in the comments, what do you think about this reveal? I think it was cool that they did it on the Las Vegas Sphere. I can only imagine how much that cost them. In fact, let's Google it. I'm going to type in, how much does it cost to put an advertisement on the Las Vegas Sphere? Advertising on the Las Vegas Sphere is quite expensive. A single day of advertising costs $450,000, while a week-long campaign costs $650,000. So, at minimum, Fortnite spent $450,000 just to display this. Will they make that in profits on his skin? I don't know. Probably, but that sounds like a lot of money. Holy crap. I don't think any other content creator got advertised that extensively. $450,000 to display Kai. Oof. I don't know. Well, there you go. Cenat, the next Icon Series skin, September 12th. Long ways away. Oh, you know what? I forgot something. Apparently, his hamster was also displayed. I didn't see this. I don't know if I just missed this somewhere in the sphere or what, but apparently his hamster is named Little Cenat. And that makes people curious if companions are going to be out by then, because it looks like a little companion. And I also heard that this hamster is no longer alive. I think it died, which is unfortunate. I don't know. That's a nice memorial, though. Little Cenat. But yes, like I said, I think that confirms that we'll have companions, if it truly is one, by the time September 12th rolls around. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to have to rewatch the sphere and see where that little hamster pops out, because, again, I don't remember seeing that at all. So there you go. Cenat, September 12th. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about this? But that's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is Tabor time.